Hello, friends. How are we doing? Right, we are jumping into Final Fantasy 16, which recently came to PC, which I'm very excited about. From what I've heard, there are some people that struggle with a little bit of a performance issue. I've heard, I mean, that's generally the case with most games nowadays. Um, so if we get frame problems or performance issues, hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's tolerable. We've got a pretty beefy PC, thankfully. Um, but I'm going to warn you now. The reason why you can't hear the game and everything so far is because I've actually not booted this game up yet. So give us a minute to sort settings and, just generally get us ready. Let's launch it. We're going. Yeah, hope you're all doing well. Originally, the plan was to do God of War Ragnarok, that also recently released on PC, but after looking at it on the Steam page, I realized it requires a PSN account because Sony is still trying to pull that bullshit, and I really don't agree with it. So yeah, we're not going to be playing that unless they remove the requirement for the PSN account, because I haven't had a PlayStation since the PS2. I don't intend to get a PlayStation, and I think it's a really shitty thing to have to do. There's already enough accounts and launchers and various other prerequisites that come with a lot of games nowadays. You could argue even just having a good enough PC to run the fucking things. But yeah, that's especially for, like, as much as I didn't agree with it when they were doing it with the whole Helldivers thing. Their argument was so that they can track, toxicity and how people use the game, and obviously I know there's an element of that comes to do with like piracy and fucking cheating and all the other shit. But God of War's a single player game. Like, what? It just, for me, the argument doesn't, outside of like piracy, it doesn't really stand as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, it's pretty shitty. It's lame because I was actually really looking forward to playing that game. I'll give it a while. Maybe if we run out of things to play, not, I doubt that we will, but potentially if that ever happens and it's on sale, and maybe if they haven't still gotten rid of it, maybe we'll still check it out. But for now, I don't. I think it's a shitty business practice. I really don't agree with it, and there's plenty of other things to play, such as Final Fantasy 16, which I'm also pumped to play. So we're jumping into this. Obviously, we've got some shader compiling going on first. Yeah. And I know nothing about this game outside of the fact it's a bit more actiony, which I know a lot of people don't like. I personally don't mind it. I enjoyed Final Fantasy 15 outside of most of the endgame. I'm mostly here for the story, some solid combat, and some really cool music. That's pretty much what I'm here for. So we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. Wow, this is pretty slow. Shader compilation, compilation. Don't know. Oh dear, it's hot in here already. I don't really want to have to put the aircon on, but we might have to because it is quite warm. He says as he drinks a hot cup of coffee. Yeah, I believe in this one you just play as one character. Like, I think you do have a party group, but yeah, I don't think you actually control any of them like you did in previous games. Not that you, well, I know you could in Final Fantasy 15, at least towards endgame, but yeah, it was just I never really used it. I didn't care for the other characters too much outside of their own individual DLC things. So I'm looking forward to trying this one. As long as it's got cool weapons, cool combat, cool monsters, cool music, cool story, I'm here for it. Which, to be honest, is kind of what I've come to expect from these games anyway. So Yeah, I don't, hopefully like audio and stuff isn't too loud, and hopefully whatever settings it puts us on, it runs well on. I've heard that apparently a lot of the benchmarking and stuff is done in like the tutorial area, and that is a bit misleading because apparently after the tutorial things get a bit more manic and then performance dips, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. If not, we'll just turn setting down. I'm sure is at this point, like even new games that come out, as much as performance issues suck one way or another, but the amount of games that you can run on like low to medium and they still look really pretty good. Like, yeah, you lose out on some detail or some fidelity or whatever, but generally speaking, it's not too much of a thing to give up, really. Nearly done. Oh, you can't see my camera's blocking it, but we're at 90%, so we're nearly done. Just realized I think my audio settings are wrong. And it is. Hopefully that doesn't fuck with anything. Oh, this is weird. Oh, okay. We'll use the mouse while we can. Screen brightness seems fine. Subtitles, yes. Controller rumble, turn that shit off. It drives me nuts. That's fine. Visual, let's enable on-screen waveform that provides visual representation of in-game sounds and music. No. No. Gameplay focus. Begin the game equipped with several accessories that simplify gameplay. Recommended for those players who are less comfortable with action games and wish to focus more on the game's story elements. Begin the game with standard equipment. Recommended for those players who are comfortable with action games. Yes. Wait. Okay, we do have sound. Good. This is fine. Customize graphics, control, and display settings before beginning. Yes. Quick complete. When active, you'll be given the option to immediately travel to the next quest destination by pressing and holding B upon or start upon completing an objective. Given the option to immediately travel to the next quest destination by pressing and holding start. Okay. Whatever. Screenshot data format. PNG. Sure. Camera sensitivity. Well, I can't do camera sensitivity element until I'm in game. No inverting stuff, thank you. Preset to Ultra? Interesting. Super DLSS 3. Yep. The setting is not available when super resolution is disabled. Oh, okay. Auto upscaling, sharpness 10, frame gen. Yeah, we don't have 40 series frame rate. Wow. That might be the most amount of FPS settings I've ever seen available in a game. Motion blur, none. Focus on the game screen was creating a vignette effect. I mean, can do, I guess. Yeah. Actually, no, I'll turn it off. Reflex low latency. Cool. Graphical fidelity is high. High. Screen space reflection, ambient occlusion, bloom shader. Increase rendering performance quality by varying the measurements of the frame. Don't even know what that is, but whatever. That's fine. That's fine. Refresh rate. That's fine. We'll check balancing when we're in game. Sometimes on, sometimes size should be fine. Queen Scylla casts Farago while Zandy jumps over Zemus in Bafsk. Spoilers. Entire background now. Speaker names. Yeah. NPC chatter log, sure. Controller layout, controller rumble, no. Adaptive triggers. Controller type, Xbox, target lock, toggle, target cycle. Cycle clockwise through enemies with right stick. Okay. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go.
It was Moss the Chronicler who said that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals. And that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
Assuming that's it for it. Forget what the Phoenix is called. Well, that was a very big stutter. That's not great, but... Oh shit, fireball. Evade? Let me see. Can I just hold it? Oh, I can. Oh, I didn't do that very well. I feel like hitting Ifrit with fire is probably a bad idea. At us. Year of the Realm 873. The Nissa Defile.
It'll be light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
No one else? Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind. Let's get this done.
Okay, we've got matching tattoos and uniform.
Focus, Wyvern. You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I said focus, Wyvern.
Man, it looks good. Use L to move Wyvern, right stick to move camera. Okay, camera could probably do with being a little bit quicker. Main menu, press anytime outside of a cutscene to open the main menu. Gameplay configuration settings, including camera inversion, can be adjusted on system. Yeah, okay. Oh, redeemable items. Additional content can be redeemed from the system tab of the main menu upon completing a chance encounter in the main scenario. Okay. We can do manual saves. Good to know. Camera sensitivity horizontal. Is this mouse sensitivity? Okay. We'll put it on 6 and we'll try that. So,
Don't have time for this.
okay, that feels better.
To break loose.
So outside of that first cutscene, no major frame drops from what I can see. Can I run? I'm very slow.
Time to move.
Tilt to gently to walk or fully to run. Okay, there we go. I can jump. I don't know whether that's just like an incomplete animation, but that
Just in
when
time.
he lands, it's got a weird cut. But I'm assuming Wyvern's like a code name, right? It's not our actual name. Republican Army. Oh, come on!
These iron-blooded beast, the man.
Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs.
What's a dominant?
What?
Zenitra Stronghold Nisidifon.
Gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
It's a big guy in the background.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
That was it. Who dat?
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
He's a bit of a dick.
Which just leaves me.
How's the audio, is it?
Hopka!
The Iron Blood will rue the day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
You're pumped to see this playthrough. I'm pumped to play it.
You cock.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare?
Lions don't chase
Do
hares.
you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
We've had bugger, cock, and the first part of a sex scene within the first 5 minutes.
The front lines are gone. This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
Sounds pretty good. You're on mobile with kids' TV, so you can only hear so much. Sounds good. Okay. What is all that ruin? Okay, we've got like an auto mantle. Can I attack yet? No.
And quick and deadly, as always. Take the van.
Guy with the short black hair, I don't trust him.
Something's not right.
A Titan?
Titan. The Daleks finally got tired of being slaughtered.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
Shiva, presumably. But those two, the guy and the girl, I'm very confused.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Okay, I guess we're going this way. I know during the cutscenes the music's quite loud, but it's so good. I kind of want to leave it. But yeah, so those two in that previous cutscene, the two that started like making out, it seems like they've got something to do with the summons. I don't know what they're calling them in this one. They seem to be on the same team, so why? Maybe they have nothing to do with this, but okay, they fuck as well, like 20 times. No, very confused. But I'm sure we'll find out soon.
Anytime, Wyvern. You're just gonna stand there?
The music cut.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
Benedicta plays a decently big part in the Final Fantasy universe. I'm trying to remember if I recognize the name. I don't think so.
Before, you do not get to die here.
Unless she's in 14, which I haven't played. But I've played most of the other ones. Okay, the guy that I didn't trust is just a red stain now, which is fine.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
Did they just call me Clive? Is that what they said? 13 summers earlier, Year of the Realm 860. Rosalith, the Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Puppy.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Assume this is the combat tutorial. Nice.
Let's start again from the beginning. Come, show me your form.
Twinkly. Attack the Lord Commander. Press X to perform a melee attack. Up to 4 attacks can be chained together.
Good. Again.
Lesson complete.
Very good. Such swordsmanship will serve you well in the field. But can the same be said of your spellcraft? The flames of the Phoenix burn within you. Now let them burn without. Come, Clive. Rain fire down upon me.
Channel your inner flame. Press Y to cast fire, a ranged spell that can strike enemies from great distances.
Keep them coming.
Lock-on feels very... Oh, okay, you can move the camera, I was going to say. It seemed like a very strange default
Well done.
angle.
You wield the Firebird's flames just as a first shield should.
You flatter me, my lord.
Or would you rather I flattened you? Can be arranged. Let's see if you can elude my blade. After all, your attacking prowess will count for naught if you don't live long enough to use it. On your toes, Lord Rossfield.
Stay quick on your feet. Evade 4 times. Press RB to evade an enemy's attack. Letting attack at the precise moment it is dealt will temporarily slow the enemy, making it more susceptible to a counter using X or Y.
Come on! How did you dodge that? I was sure I had you.
That was amazing!
Default to backstep.
Nice try.
Nice. Alright.
Good.
It's weird it being on a shoulder button, but okay.
Remember, Clive, your blade is not your only weapon. Quickness of thought and fleetness of foot are indispensable arms in any shield's arsenal. But you are not just any shield, are you? Show me what sets you apart from the rest. You have been blessed by the Phoenix, granted the use of its power. Call upon that power now to close on me. Well, I'm waiting.
Close the gap. Execute a Phoenix Shift 3 times. Iconic feats. Are they called icons then? The Blessing of the Phoenix grants Clive the ability to perform feats of inhuman strength and dexterity. Phoenix Shift is one such iconic feat. Press B to swiftly close in on a distant target. Both melee and ranged attacks can be used while executing a Phoenix Shift. Is it like a different kind of dodge? So I've got dodge, and then I've got... Okay, so it seems like, yeah, you can't pull away with it, it seems. Just close gaps.
But even the most agile shield cannot hope to escape every blow. And death may come by a handful of cuts as easily as it comes by 1,000. There is only one way to ensure that you do not fall. Keep your wounds mended and your energies replenished. Speaking of which, my lord, you seem a little worse for wear. Now, that won't do at all.
Mend your wounds. Use potions to fully restore HP. Consumable items such as potions and tonics can be used to restore Clive's HP or temporarily boost attributes. Consumables can be assigned to arrow keys via the items tab of the menu for quick and convenient use. These items can also be used directly from the menu. Got potion and high potion.
That's better. Battle is a succession of pivotal moments, wherein life and death can be decided at a single stroke. You must be ready to utilize every tool at your disposal if you are to navigate a path to victory. Or at the very least, to ensure that you live to fight another day. Enough practice. It's time for the test. You've recovered from your soaking, I trust. You wouldn't want to kick a man while he's drowned.
I thought you'd never ask.
Come then, Lord Rossfield. Spar with me.
Clive
If you believe
Rossfield.
yourself worthy to be called Shield of the Flame, then prove it.
As you wish, my lord.
As you wish, my lord. Right, I get to beat him up now.
Have at me, boy. Make proof of your strength.
Final lesson. Defeat the Lord Commander. The will gauge indicates an opponent's will to fight back. Break their spirit by landing attacks and strike them when they are vulnerable.
Go on, you're sure to beat him this time.
You can do it, Clive. Just stay calm.
Oh,
You're taking this seriously.
Keep going, Clive.
is that like a parry? Ready ability. Oh. Look at that. I want to know what this does. Rising flame? Oh, that's cool. I was on a cooldown. Okay.
Come on.
Staggering your enemies. Lord Murdoch's will has been broken, leaving him staggered. Try dealing as much damage as you can before he regains his senses. Use RT and X to execute Rising Flames, a powerful iconic ability granted Clive by the blessing of the Phoenix. I just did that. Unless I can do it again, I can't do that again. But I can beat him up.
Well, it's time I took my own advice and used all the tools at my disposal.
You suck.
Keep pressing.
Just a little more. We believe in you.
You're a damnably quick learner.
Perfect dodge feels pretty good, I will say that. Feels pretty good.
He won! See? I told you he could do it.
Aye.
Let me pet the dog.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough. That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me. What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
Does she smell? Why is she holding her nose?
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
Very strange family dynamic, but okay.
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
So you've got a ginger kid that's not allowed outside and a pale mother who thinks her ginger kid smells. I'm so confused.
What a way to treat your own flesh and blood.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
We should join them.
Who are you? You a sister or? It's filled with questions so far. This is a chocobo. Please be a chocobo. A man on a chocobo? Oh, it is.
Arise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that so?
Puppy!
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Okay, well at least the father doesn't seem to be an absolute asshole.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Okay, so we've got a puppy. I swear if anything happens to the puppy... Anyway, sunrise, sunset. Finding your way. Should you find yourself lost, do not fret. Hold down left stick and trust in your animal instinct to point you in the right direction. Your current destination will be displayed with a red marker.
Is trouble
Right.
brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
But I saw a... There was a twinkly back where I was sparring. I can't attack in here. How does... Oh, okay. Literally points the camera at where we have to go.
All right. Let's get this.
Finding items. Useful items can be found across the realm by those who know where to look. Items discovered can be viewed on the items tab in the main menu.
Just go for our heads.
That also seems to just like auto pick up.
Make sure all the crystals are accounted.
Okay, there is. Yeah, it's getting a little choppy. I'm going to turn down the settings. Oh dear. Tributes tab provides a comprehensive overview of Clive's current level, status, abilities, and gear. Strength. Player strength directly affects power, vitality, defense. Will directly affects stagger ability. Stagger ability to overwhelm an opponent is determined via a combination of mental aptitude, will, and gear quality. The higher the total value, the easier it is to knock down targets. Defense is defense. Attack, offensive potential is determined via... Okay. So basically you've got 3 stats and that affects whatever that is. Let me... Gear and icons. Used for equipping weapons and armor as well as assigning iconic abilities to available slots. Okay, I want to come back to that in a minute. Let me just... Oops. Yeah, I get what a journal does. Game, stop it. I want to... I'm going to turn everything down a smidge. How do I... Ah, there we go. Shadow quality, we'll put that mid. Water quality, you can go mid. Clutter density. NPC quantity. Don't care about that. Alright, let's try that. Does a little better, but not by much.
The way I see it,
I'm hoping it's just like
it's
here
us
in
or
this
them.
very dense area.
I know my motto.
Need to shift this lot before we lose the light.
Yeah, there's nothing back there. Gimme. Can't jump over it. His jump is pathetic. What? Who is squeaking, or is it the dog?
Make sure you get a good edge on that, eh?
I know. I'm not about to send dull blades.
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Preparation is key. We must be ready to march at any time.
You don't need to tell this one. She's raring to go.
She's heard this speech before.
So this is it, lads. Time to put an end to that little crusade. And those areas.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Start.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
He has the tattoo. Or at least I'm assuming it's a tattoo, considering we now don't have it being younger. So why is he in what seems like a slave position? Like, very confused. Thank for the throne room. Well, hold
Looks like
on.
they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
I'm having my bearer filled. That's to say what crystals we can eat. I'm having my bearer filled.
Bearer. But you're called a slave master, so you do have slaves.
Some pear. We'll be having a feast.
Starve.
So many people talking. Aha, this is how we get it. High potion. Nice.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
I think I am going to tweak audio just slightly. We're going to boost this. I'm going to drop this slightly. I'm just going to use the mouse. Voiceover's fine. Effects will bring down a little bit. Okay. Alright, we were looking at this, right? Ring of Timely Focus. Clearly the darkest of arts were employed in the ring's forging, yet no matter its infernal providence, it does effectively slow time, and that can prove very handy in staying alive. When equipped, time slows before an evadable enemy attack strikes Clive. No effect when equipped with the Ring of Timely Evasion. Ring of Timely Evasion. Fleetness of foot requires lightning-quick reflexes, eagle-like vision, and a razor-sharp focus, not to mention the calves of a puma. That, or this convenient ring. When equipped, Clive will automatically evade attacks as long as the attack can be evaded. Ring of Timely Strikes. If there were a ring that transformed a novice swordsman's awkward jerks and stabs into a veritable dance of precisely executed flourishes, one might wonder why every knight in the realm didn't have one of their own. When equipped, complex ability combinations can be executed simply by pressing X. Ring of Timely Healing. There once was a hapless battle mage who oft found himself on the losing end of duels, where in the heat of combat he would forget to use the healing potions he carried with him. Fed up, he enchanted a ring to remind him to do just that. As he was a better mage than swordsman, the ring worked. It worked so well, in fact, that he could rarely even recall raising a vial to his lips. When equipped, Clive will automatically use a potion when his HP falls below a certain point. Potions will be used before high potions. Okay. You get 3, like, accessory slots. I'm not going to use these because they're obviously like a pre-order thing, or whether it's the things you get for like the story mode, I don't know. Maybe if there's like end game content like in most Final Fantasies, maybe they'll come into play a bit then, but I'm not going to use them, at least for the time being. Okay, that's the thing. Item menu, okay. Including those using quests, consumable items such as potions can be used anytime in this tab. Items can also be assigned shortcuts for quick access, blah 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 blah. Yep, okay. Potions, hyper 2 out of 3. So there's a limit on how many you can carry. 20%, 40%. Increase defense by 30%. Materials, consumables, curiosities, shield and sign. Brazen seal received by all ducal shields upon completion of their accolade. May the blessing and the crystals go with us and shield the firebird's flame forevermore. Ducal shield oath. We've got quest log. Sunrise, sunset, make for the throne room. Pride. It is the year 860, and with the coming of spring, does Green once again return to the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. In the bailies of Rosalith Castle, men who have sworn their swords to their country train in anticipation of coming conflict, and it is here that one young man in particular endeavours to prove himself worthy to the ones he loves. To kill a dominant. As dawn breaks over the Nissa Defile in the 873rd year of the Valisthian calendar, the armies of Dalmekia and the Iron Kingdom gather, and their icons, Titan of the Republic and Shiva of the Orthodoxy, make ready to take the field. Meanwhile, high above it all, a small party of branded assassins survey the battlefield like hawks in search of prey. So we're the assassins in that other sequence that's in the present. And both the icons do seem to be fighting from different sides, even though still not sure what the dominant is. Like, is it someone that just controls it, or do they turn into it? Or obviously we're going to find out. So, but there's obviously some other thing at play there, if that's the case. Also, what is the war over, and like who's it between, and all the rest of it. A flame summoned. The night burns red as twin titans clash. Dressed in flame, they vie for dominance. One a beacon of hope, the other an aberration, an affront to the very laws of nature. There is no room in this world for both, for there can be only one icon of fire. So, like a bounce between Phoenix and Ifrit. Completed. Okay. Alright, okay. Let's carry on.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Quite the castle.
There's Joshua.
Lord Marquis. Forgive my man, he'll be done in a jiffy. Just getting the place tidied up for the big procession.
Saw an item. Where was it? Ah, over there. Potion. I'm not used to this auto pickup thing. Like, so used to games where you used to have to walk up and click on it. All right, Joshua. You going to explain to me why you're not allowed outside?
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know.
That foreshadowing.
Thank you, Clive.
My lord, it's not how it looks. I'm, inspecting the castle walls by order of the Duchess. My lord.
Alright, whatever.
Castle walls.
Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Why are you such a bitch? You gonna speak to me? No? Alright. Fuck you, mum. Did I check over there? I did. Okay. To the throne room. Making an effort. Some large gates and stiff levers require extra effort. Use A to access them, then hold RT to push or pull with all your might. What? Why are you QTEing a door? What is this, 2010? Let me pet the dog.
Good luck.
But it was my dog. Why are you walking off with my dog? That throne does not look comfortable.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
I recognize his voice.
Your Grace.
But I can't place it. Active Time Lore. Hold start to access the Active Time Lore ATL feature, a compilation of important information relevant to Clive's current storyline progression. ATL can even be viewed during most cutscenes. All ATL entries can be accessed later in the game. Okay, so we've got Grand Duchy of Rosaria. Nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Rosalith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Okay. Rosalith Castle, situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith. It is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat the founder himself would be proud of. The castle has stood since the early days of the duchy and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath. Elwyn Rosfield, Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua, loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in quelling the rebellious northern territories. So he seems pretty cool so far. The mother so far seems to be a bit of a bitch. The Iron Kingdom, also known as the local tongue as Heran, the Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Craig Loisk, I don't know how you pronounce that. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask. Excuse me. It has been the subject of a long-standing conflict between the Iron Blood and the neighbouring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking culture. So it's like East versus West. Iron Kingdom are very solitary, and the Duchy is basically the opposite. Mother Crystals, enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Valisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Okay.
This war we mean to wage, it isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
I know. I would sooner die than see them darken our shores again. I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
And I you, Clive. May your blade strike true. Get a good night's sleep, Clive.
We drove the Iron Blood from our shores once before, but their patriarch still dreams of spreading his message to Storm. And when the Crusaders march, they move a damn sight quicker than the Blight ever did.
So we recapture the Mother Crystal, end their ambitions, and secure the Duchy.
Only the light of the Phoenix can guide us through these dark days. But that does not mean I'm happy asking this of Joshua. Look after him, won't you?
Even if it costs me my life.
Let's make sure it doesn't come to that.
I'm trusting in you to keep your brother safe.
Oh, wants me to go that way. Okay. So there's a blight, whatever that is. Some kind of plague. And then we're about to start war. Or start a war with the West. Ugh, the squeaking of the leather trousers is kind of bugging me, not gonna lie. Okay, and we've got to go out on a separate mission tomorrow that seems like an arbitrary task, but it's probably going to lead to some big, profound moment. Whether it's a good or a bad one is yet to be seen. Okay.
No messages, my lord.
Good, good. Bedtime.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
You bitch.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
And in the present, we're an assassin, so I'm assuming something happens to Joshua where he's no longer needing a shield.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right. You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you. There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Good night, Clive.
So she insinuated she's from a different nation that we might have warred with previously. But she seems to have some kind of station in this castle.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Good luck!
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate. May the blessing of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore!
As grace departs, open the gates!
Lord Rossfield, allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The Beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then.
So far, the names are very interesting. We've got Clive, Wade, Tyler,
May the
Rodney.
blessing of the crystals go with us.
Make for Stillwind. World map. The world map displays all the locations indicated by glowing pins currently available to Clive via fast travel. Stillwind. There was a time not long ago that the songs of civilization echoed through Stillwind's knotted boughs. Now the settlements lie abandoned, and the only sounds to escape this forsaken place are the howls of beasts that have fled the Deadlands to make the bogs their home.
Keep your eyes open for those goblins. The reports placed them in this area.
It's all swamps from here. What's your step, my lord?
And everything else.
Lost in a fog. Timely accessories. Feeling overwhelmed, try equipping one or more of the 5 timely accessories. For example, the Ring of Timely Strikes allows its wearer to chain complex attack combos only using X. The Ring of Timely Focus slows time before an incoming attack, allowing for an extended evasion window. And then blah blah blah. You can turn it all off. Okay. Well, I can... Doesn't seem to be like a magic reserve or like resource. Guess it's just cooldowns on the big abilities and then fire I can just
the
spam.
most well-maintained path.
And who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the Blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
The old village of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot left of it.
Gil. You dick. Now that's a goblin.
With me.
Magic Burst. Use Y after striking an opponent with X to conjure a magic explosion that deals significant will damage. Not the dodge button. Okay.
Goblins. So the reports were true.
We should press on. There may be more ahead.
Can I break any of this? You want me to go that way? I see secrets. Strength tonic.
Welcome to Stillwind.
Have care, my lord.
There's more.
Okay. Loot. Some enemies will drop gil or items upon their defeat. Loot is gathered automatically by approaching the glittering icons. Yeah, I guess that. Oh, you little bastard. Okay. Potion. How many of those can I carry? I forget. 4. Okay. interesting that so far it's like little zones that you progress through. Different. The strength tonic. Okay. One, two, three. 4. Okay. That guy appears to have a staff, so I'm going to jump him first.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number is spell slingers.
Yeah, I
And
see
what
that.
a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
Okay, fire is really low damage, it seems, unless you combo it. Enemies approach. You bastard. Oh, I want that one. Yeah, you. No spell casting.
That'll show them.
Okay. Some pennies. Okay, he wants me to go that way. Can I get up here? Really don't see the point in that mechanic, at least so far. Insufficient inventory space. Oh, potion used. Okay, so if you pick up one that you can't technically pick up, but you have like missing health, they will auto use and then auto pick up. Okay. Convenient, I guess.
We should be nearing the old village square.
It might
Used
not
another
be a nest
potion.
of goblins.
Odd that even if you fall health, it still uses it. Okay.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord, I'm working on it. He's the leader. But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
What a funny little hat.
Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
Stay down!
One more casting, boys. Yes, there is. I'm not looking at me right now, but okay. Goblin Mugger. Does this hurt? Oh, only if you follow up. You gonna get down?
There was one.
Shit! He's invited a friend!
On your feet, Sir Wade.
Here it comes!
Well then. Formidable foes. Larger enemies must be faced with caution. They have far more HP than their smaller counterparts and will often use devastating abilities to overwhelm opponents. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to not only deal considerable damage to these enemies, but also break their wills. Breaking an enemy's will can stagger it, leaving it unable to act and vulnerable to attacks. Okay.
Founder,
Okay.
that's a swing and a half.
It's got a shockwave on it. Good
Ready
to
to
know.
move, but it winds up for another. You don't have to tell me twice.
Okay, I thought I dodged that. Apparently. Partial stagger. Enemies will become partially staggered when their will gauge is reduced to 50%, creating a short opening in which combination attacks are easily landed. Come on, lads. Okay, too early. Completely reducing enemies will gauge their stagger. Completely reducing an enemy's will gauge will stagger it. Extra damage is dealt when an enemy is fully staggered, increasing with each strike landed up to a maximum of 150%. The total amount of damage dealt during this time is displayed upon the enemy regaining its senses. Use X just as an opponent attacks to parry the strike, temporarily slowing time and leaving an opponent open to a counter. Oh, okay. So just attack before they hit you. Parry counter. Executing an iconic ability while time is slowed in this manner will slightly lower the ability's cooldown time. Yeah, interesting. Okay. I'll try again. Eat shit. Stagger damage. Nice. Okay. Gigas slain. Level up. Okay, level 6. More health, more attack, more defense, more stagger. Okay, pretty standard stuff. Battle rewards. Following important battles, a separate results screen will appear displaying battle performance and rewards. Rewards are based on performance and may include items, gear, ability points, and experience points. Hard leather armlets. Okay. Shoot fire at him. Kill him.
Come back and fight, you coward! After him, before he summons the rest.
Gear and abilities. Gear can significantly improve player attributes, but only when equipped via the gear tab in the main menu. Similarly, the right abilities can turn the tide of battle, but only if learned and mastered via the abilities tab in the main menu. Mastering existing abilities as well as learning new ones requires ability points, which are earned in battle or by completing quests. So we came from this way, right? Yeah. Can I not get through here? No. Tributes. Party members. Oh, okay. I like how it's in like old school pixelated version. At first glance, this modest wrist piece might appear an uncomfortable fit for those cursed with fleshy forearms. Upon further inspection, one would be relieved to discover the band incomplete, affording its wearer a modicum of comfort. Be he swine or starveling? Okay. Abilities. Ability points can be spent in the abilities tab to acquire new abilities as well as upgrade existing ones. If you are unsatisfied with Clive's current build, reset all abilities and try again, as there is no penalty for doing so. Details of each ability and feat can be viewed by selecting its icon. Indicates an ability's capacity for dealing damage, indicates an ability's capacity for breaking a target's will. Magic Burst. Use Y immediately after landing a melee attack to deliver a close range magic burst. The thing I've been doing anyway. kind of like combo it. Use Y to launch an elementally aspected spell at a distant target. Aerial attack. X while in the air to chain up to 3 consecutive attacks. Just regular light attack. RB to move swiftly. Jump. Precision dodge. Executing a dodge with RB at the moment of an enemy attack not only increases evasion efficiency, but also allows for counterattacks using X or Y. What does mastering it do, though? Extends the trigger window. Okay. And this extends the trigger window for magic burst. Okay. Charge magic. Hold Y to increase the potency of a magic spell released to cast. Stomp. Use A while in the air to kick off of a nearby enemy, increasing jump height and duration. Use RB to recover immediately after being knocked back or down by an enemy. Okay. Taunt. Right trigger and start to pull the attention of an enemy target. Why would I need to do that? Burning Blade. Hold X to imbue Clove's blade with fire. Release to unleash a powerful attack. That seems pretty good. Press A and X while in the air to slice down. Okay. A and X to swiftly close in and attack a distant enemy. Alright, well we're going to get the fire one, because that seems pretty good. Oh, what is this? Phoenix Shift. Use the Blessing of the Phoenix to close the gap between a target. Both melee attacks and magic shots can be dealt while shifting. What does the Master do? Increase shift distance. I see. Fiery Wing that deals damage and can launch smaller enemies into the air. It's got a faster recovery, allowing for immediate follow-up strikes from the ground. Upgrade increases hits. Mastery allows assignment to any icon. Huh. Okay. Good to know. And then we got 3 other stuff. What does mastering this? That reduces time required to imbue blade with fire. 180. Okay, so we can't do that. Now with thrust, lunge. I feel like lunge will probably use a fair bit. Might use the recovery, stomp, charged magic. All right. Well, we'll get lunge. I guess we'll get down thrust. And we'll get the recovery one. Really don't know why you'd want taunt, but okay. Guess we get charged magic, and I guess we'll save the rest for now. Okay, I missed him.
Damn it!
Fuck. Got nowhere to run now, bitch.
This ends now. What's in there?
Oh, fuck.
Bloody hell!
Been a while since I've seen one of you.
It's far south.
clear of
So
its
Biber,
paw, my
how's it
lord.
so far? It's pretty
That
good.
thing's breath is worse than its
Very
bite.
different to a normal, or what I'm used to with Final Fantasy, but... Oh. I don't know why you'd need the extra window on the perfect dodge, but... Stagger.
Where's it going? Your guess is as good as mine.
Oh no, don't eat me.
Don't!
Cinematic strike. When the screen flashes blue like this during a pivotal moment in battle, press X before the time runs out to deliver a devastating blow. Okay, they really went in on the QTEs. His tongue's got like a butthole and I don't like it. What are you doing? What? I haven't done the, Ooh.
That reeks!
I forget how to do the...
Said, stay away from its mouth!
Nice. Oh fuck. Hang on. I forgot how to do my Headache Blade. Hold X to imbue climbs blade with fire. Release to unleash powerful attack. Oh, I thought it was like a buff you could put on, but I guess it's just like a charge attack. So you... Nice. Right, combo that in. Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there we go. So this does 10 per shot. Charge one does 144. Okay.
You won't be gone for long.
Do the thing again.
Cannot fall here.
Cinematic evasion. When the screen flashes red like this during a pivotal moment, press RB before time runs out to evade the incoming attack. Is it always going to do that?
Now for the final push, my lord.
Okay, but the charge on that is really slow, actually. I feel like I'm not going to use that very often. Charging the magic seems... Can I charge it again? No?
I think we made it angry. I'd rather we made it die.
So pretend you only just typed that last message and reply to it now. Okay. It's pretty good. It's different to a lot of the previous Final Fantasies. But so far I'm liking it. The story's very interesting. Visually it's stunning. Combat's different, but I'm liking it. Wild Rage. Oh god. fair. Chance the attack. How was your stream, by the way? Do the charge attack. There we go. Let's not get hit by bad breath, because that's at least in previous games, that's a really shitty attack to be hit by. Nice. Big damage. Nice. You can die now. Marble slain. Nice. Yeah, combat's a lot more traditional, kind of arcadey, actiony. Pretty simple so far. I'm curious to know how in-depth it gets. But story's cool. Characters are pretty cool. Music's amazing as per norm. So far, I'm enjoying it.
My lord. Thanks. I never thought I'd see it. Not just goblins in Rosaria, but morbles too.
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment. If we don't stop them here, they'll be at our gates before long.
We should get moving. We don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
Go touch it.
Damned blight.
I want to know more about what the blight is. Is it just like a regular plaguey blight type thing, or is it a blight of monsters? Just don't know yet. Make for Phoenix Gate. Okay. I will say so far it's much more linear than a lot of previous Final Fantasies. Not that it's a bad thing. I don't mind it. It's just it's very different. It's not what I was expecting necessarily, but Phoenix Gate. This aging seaboard citadel not only defends Rosaria from northern raiding parties, but also serves as a sacred ground whereupon the duchy's dominant might commune with his or her ancestors and entreat their guidance on the eve of important battles. So dominant seems to be something to do with the icons. I don't know whether they like manifest them or summon them or become them or some combination of the bunch. I don't know, but hopefully we'll find out.
Suddenly, thousands of red eyes. No, wait till you hear this. Wait till you hear this. His lordship draws his sword. The goblin chief runs off screaming straight down a Morbal's gullet.
More tales! Drink and be merry, boys! Good work on the morrow. Must be gratifying to see your student making such a name for himself. The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
Father, why is it that the dominance is always born into our family? It doesn't seem fair.
We cannot live without the blessing of the crystals. And the crystals work their magic through us. You have been blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant, to wield the power of an icon. Our family has been chosen to share that power with the people. So that is what we must do.
Louder, my friends! Louder!
I don't suppose I've been missed.
What is the child up to? Hey, it's the doggy.
Poor Jill. She'll be wondering where you've got to. So much for you being a fine hound.
So this is where you've been hiding.
What are you doing out here?
I didn't see you at the feast.
Feasts are the only time shields are allowed to take their ease, and I've never really been one for cakes and ale.
It's the vegetables I don't like.
Okay, weird, awkward laugh. Can I pet the dog now?
I hear you slew a Morble. All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to. When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoilt little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughingstock. The Archduke's firstborn failure. You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
That's not true. They don't believe in me. They believe in the power of the dominant.
My brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
It isn't fair. It should have been you. I don't have what it takes to lead our people. I don't have the strength. But you do.
Every man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink. The fate of Rosaria sits on the dominant's shoulders. It is your duty to bear that burden.
But what about you?
I was born to be your shield. That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
before I can do that, you need to take care of yourself. All right?
I should go inside. It's past my bedtime. Good night, Torgal.
Cute puppy. Let me pet him.
Supplies from the capital.
You took your time sampling the wares, were you?
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and people, eh?
What in the...
What are they here to do? Kill Joshua, I'm assuming.
Gateway secured, Captain.
We proceed as planned.
It's a fancy suit of armor.
Is that...
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half the castle. I must get you to safety, Your Highness.
Very well. I'm ready.
Where's Clive?
Follow me, Your Highness.
Oh, don't make me play as this little twerp. Flight of the Fledgling. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Can I jump? Can. Okay. Juraga. Okay. Fancy. Doesn't seem like I can change too much here. The shields of Rosaria have marched to Phoenix Gate that the duchy's dominant and heir to the throne, Joshua, might hear the words of their ancestors, as is custom before any great battle. However, the night before the ceremony, the young prince is stirred from his slumber by the sounds of battle. The fortress is under attack, and Joshua must fight his way to his father with the aid of but a single brave shield. Escape the stronghold. Okay. Can I do this? Joshua Rosfield, second son of the Archduke of Rosaria, Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield, his love for carrots less so. Okay. Phoenix Gate. Walled keep situated near Rosaria's northwestern border. Excuse me. It was originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the northern territories, but its true significance lies deep within the ruins atop which the stronghold stands. Here in an ancient chamber accessible only to the dominant of fire is held the rite of ancestral communion, an important ritual in which it is believed that the phoenix can hear the words of the duchy's forebears. Sir Wade, a loyal shield of Rosaria, chosen by Lord Commander Rodney Murdoch to accompany Clive on his expedition to Stillwind. Once but a low-born page, Wade was inspired to join the ranks after a woodpile fell on him, and his life was saved by a young Joshua. Okay. We go in here? Nope.
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Any secret loot? Joshua, why do you walk so slow in an emergency, you moron?
What was that?
That was a scream.
We have to help them.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
Everything's on fire.
Fall back, Your Highness! He's not one of us!
No, I must do my duty.
Oh, well, that missed. We can cast magic, but then he's like stunned afterwards.
Catch your breath while you can.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
No, they're not.
This is Sambra Quagab. But why would the Empire...
We must find my father.
Come on then. At least that does good damage.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this? They're our allies.
Well, clearly not anymore. You think the trained soldier would be the one leading the way, not the child? I mean, I know he's a very powerful magic child, but still. I have the dominant. Blah. Immediately dies. Is that Tyler?
Tyler! Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can save him.
Your Highness,
Don't worry. You're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
I might want to take up a better defensive line, not standing right next to me, but okay. It's Clive.
Clive!
Joshua! Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive. Thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace. We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
Omnia lost Alan, Tuisa Gelith. May the winds speed you to Rosalith.
Spooky owl.
The north gate's up ahead. There are chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I will do my duty. You must do your duty too.
I know.
You have to keep Father safe. I'm counting on you, Joshua.
I just said they needed to get out of there, so now they're going back in. Thought it was about to fucking stab me then. Okay, back to Clive. Stone skin. What's up, nerds? There's a casting boy. You bastard. No. Oh, that guy's dead. Kicked him up the arse.
Everyone's dead.
We came in. What one? It's this one. Hey, free loot.
Damn it all.
Fucking QTE door. Oh, well. I think he was already dead, mate.
Captain! Take them.
Trust me, fella, you don't want this.
Let none escape.
As you command. You take care of that spellcaster.
Oh, I'm gonna, trust me.
I'll keep the others occupied.
Dead. Okay.
Forevermore!
Kick him in the fucking head. correct?
That's them done. Are you alright?
Yeah, they
I'm
didn't even hit
fine.
me.
It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Ooh, is he a dragoon?
Clive, look out!
May I have this dance?
Wish you can, bitch boy.
Imperial Dragoon.
And you are the shield who was blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, he's got a follow-up.
Alien worm!
Okay. Oh, okay.
That'll have to be for now.
Come on.
Stay still, damn you!
Shield!
Fight!
Oh, I can charge and dodge. Good to know. Oh. We need to remember that's the dodge button.
He's open!
Take down.
Now, Clive! Have at him!
Oh. Look at you like, oh, okay.
You're going to regret that, boy.
Yeah, alright, whatever. Bring back my lock on, thank you. Oh, fuck's sake. Forget for looking away. Come on then, bitch. Oh, I'll try to parry him. Yeah, don't do that.
Glory to San Reg.
Knights of the Blinding Dawn slain. Alright. Feels pretty good. Level up. I'm curious if there's going to be a point where the game opens up a little bit, because so far, difficulty-wise, doesn't seem too bad. And everything seems pretty standard. But we'll see.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the Dragoons. Imperial Vipers. Do they really mean to invade us?
Not yet. Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads. Our work is done. We should return to my father.
My lord, look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us, what if there were others?
Father and Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take your steed.
What is that?
Hmm.
Uncle, you're all right. Thank goodness.
Do not kill the dog, game.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Roslith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
Hey, don't hurt the chocobos either.
Father?
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
You honorless snakes!
Stay back! I'm warning you!
Run, Joshua, run!
No!
Pig!
Oh shit.
Traitors! Your Highness!
You must do your duty too. You have to keep Father safe.
I have to. I had to. Clive,
I'm counting on you, Joshua. Oh, fuck.
Run, doggy.
Kill him! Now!
Phoenix.
The Phoenix!
Why is it derping out?
Lord Murdoch! His Highness! Joshua! Stop this!
He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
Oh. No, don't kill the other chocobo. Swear to God, game.
Thank you, God. You saved my life. Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain?
Not now. Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him. My lord?
What in the name of...
possible?
Well, he just got fucking dusted. Wait, so it's Joshua the Phoenix and we're Ifrit?
Who are you?
Even though it didn't seem like it came out of us, it just centered around us a little bit.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Okay. Oh, and now we're back to this. Embodying the Phoenix, the following commands are available when playing as the Phoenix. Fire, aim, evade. When your opponent is directly within your sights, the targeting circle will expand. That is the time to fire.
I'll kill you, Icon. I'll kill you. Icon. No, this cannot be. There is only one Icon of Fire.
Oh. Claw to the face.
Is this the repository? He's destroying everything.
Okay, that was scary. Okay.
He'll bring the castle down, and everyone with it. I have to stop him. I have to save them.
Ifrit, you're breaking everything. Where is it?
I made a promise to my brother. And I mean to keep it. I will do my duty.
Awakening. Animation in 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on. Hellfire. Just fucking one-shot me.
My flames may flicker, but they shall never die!
Flames of Rebirth. Okay. Plot armor, bitch. Okay. Can I have now answers, please? What a way to die.
No! Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua! Stop it!
Oh.
Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
Okay, I think he's dead. Oh, no, maybe not.
Murderer. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
So if it's not us that's in control of Ifrit, who is? Unless we are and it was just uncontrolled, so that's why it seemed like it wasn't him. Oh, I killed you once already.
Quite a mess that monster made. Damn shame about the Phoenix, but can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
Is it the quite you bitch?
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world. And now he is gone.
Whose fault was that?
I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace, over here.
Yeah, the son that she doesn't want or like.
The rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that. Kill him. Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine soldier. I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line. All in its right place.
Take this one.
What is... I'm so confused.
Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
Joshua.
Hmm. Oh, is that the mark of like a slave? Because we saw somebody else with that mark. Or is it like the mark of an imperial? Still so many things I need to know. Hang on, we got law stuff. Wyvern. A slave soldier for the Holy Empire of Sanbrek. Now in his 13th year of servitude, though drafted as a frontline infantryman, magical might granted him by the blessing of the Phoenix quickly saw him promoted to an elite squadron of assassins, where he was assigned the moniker by which he is now known. Their latest mission to descend into the Nissa Defile, where bloody battle rages between the Iron Kingdom and the Republic of Dalmekia, and take the head of Shiva's dominant.
Welcome back.
Sorry. What's our situation?
Let's just say Shiva and Titan's little spat hasn't made things any easier.
And?
It's as you thought. The Crusaders have sounded the retreat.
Then we follow.
We're down a man, Sergeant.
If we return without Shiva's head, our fate will be no different from Biast's.
I'll take my chances with the Iron Blood. At least then I might die fighting. After you do, that is.
I won't be dying. Not today.
Then it's settled. No dying. Now, if you don't mind, we have an army to chase.
Chance encounter. New iconic abilities. The iconic abilities Scarlet, Cyclone, and Heatwave for the Phoenix are now available for the acquisition and upgrade on the abilities tab in the main menu. Do not forget that once acquired, new abilities must be equipped on the Gear Icons tab. Claiming redeemable items. Additional content is now available for redemption. These items can be claimed from the System tab in the main menu.
How do they...
What's this? This year, the year is once again 873, and Clive has returned from his reverie to the chaos that smolders in the wake of Shiva and Titan's terrible encounter. Tiamat reminds Wyvern of their mission and that there is no escaping the inexorable fate of the branded. Pursue the retreating army. Okay, and that's how we change those. Ability sets. Tired of having to manually adjust your iconic ability sets each time you want to use different abilities? Did you know you can register up to 5 sets of iconic abilities via the Gear tab in the main menu? While on this tab, use LB/RB to cycle through the sets and customize them as you wish. Remember, you cannot edit or change sets while in combat. Makes sense. 211 points. What do we got? Phoenix Shift, Rising Flames, Scarlet Cyclone, spin quickly, creating a ring of fire that burns all enemies in range. Summon a projectile dispelling a wall of liquid flame. Before launching several deadly shockwaves, wave force is amplified upon dispelling magic. It's a magic counter with a ranged retaliation. Flames of Rebirth. Summon a massive pillar of fire that burns all enemies caught in the flames while also partially restoring Clive's HP. That seems worth saving. What does this do upon mastery? Allows assignment to any icon. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Increases shift distance. That's pretty good. Scarlet Cyclone. Oh, increases. It allows summon to any icon. So these have multiple upgrades. That one doesn't. Upgrade increases hits. Mastery allows assignment. Okay. And then what about this? Upgrade increases number of hits. Allows assignment to any icon. Interesting. Okay. Guess we'll get Heat Wave and try that. And then I kind of want to save for that, even though it's really expensive. Recommended abilities. No, I'm not doing that. Rising Flame, Scarlet Cyclone. Oh yeah, you can only have one equipped at a time, right? I guess we'll make this one and that one. Stick with this for now, and then we'll give it a try after.
Kill something that can do this.
They don't. Only the girl holding its leash.
All the old trails are gone. It'll be hell finding a way out.
Do you think a retreating army and their dominant will fare any better?
By the flames.
Did you hear that?
Down there. So, Titan has knocked the fight out of our Ironblood friends. Where are the rest of them? That can't be the main host.
Wait.
Is that Jill?
Our fortunes have turned, Sergeant. It's her.
The Dominant? Are you certain?
The Crystalline Orthodox is a backwards faith for a backwards people. In the Iron Kingdom, they teach that dominants are unclean aberrations, born of blackest sin. Only their priests are allowed to perform the rites of priming. And I see many.
We end this quickly.
Scott! Adianinir Sagarid! Drak!
Please.
Jada! Mast i Eile! What Alvation Naukin, Alan Scully asked.
Let this be the end.
Avis, care to kill some iron blood?
Gladly.
Yo, behave with that magic, you.
Focus on the target.
Understood.
Okay. I was trying to use an attack. Oh, okay. Ouch.
My thanks.
Yeah, get staggered and stay staggered.
Orders, Sergeant! Stop gawping and move! Fucking icons. Icon? She's not even fully primed.
Okay.
I will not have their blood on my hands.
Oh, that curves. That's nice. We can dodge me there. Good to know.
Quick, before she primes! How about a few more?
Shiva defeated. But she looks remarkably like, I think her name was Jill, the lady that we knew from when we were kids. Frozen tear, and as she fought, she shed tears of ice which shattered on the bloodstained earth below. Potion, high potion, steel silk, a rare case in which hyperbole has played no role in the item's nomenclature. Steel silk is every bit as strong as steel, yet soft as silk, making it a popular choice for tailors tasked with crafting durable armor that does not hinder movement. Hold on. Shiva, the Warden of Ice, whose appearance on the battlefield makes her enemy's blood run cold. The Ironblood sent Shiva against the Republican forces in the Nisa Defile, where she dueled against Titan, the icon of Earth. Nisa Defile, a deep arid valley located in the eastern part of the Dalmekian Republic during the Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. It was the site of repeated skirmishes as the Iron Kingdom attempted to make incursions into the Dalmekian territory. Dominant, those within whom sleeps the power of an icon. Though they look and think no differently to any other man or woman, they can not only cast elemental magics without a crystal, but also transform themselves into beasts of world-shattering strength at any moment, a quality for which they are honored, worshipped, and feared the realm over. Branded soldier, bearers forced to fight for the nations that enslave them, able to cast powerful magics yet entirely disposable. They are often placed on the front lines in battle or assigned to highly dangerous scouting or assassination missions. The Bastards, a unit of Imperial Army assassins tasked with taking the head of the Iron Kingdom's dominant, Warden of Ice and vessel for the icon Shiva. All of its members, including its leader Tiamat, are bearers. Oh, Tiamat's the guy. Okay, branded men pressed into servitude for their ability to wield magic.
Is she dead?
I don't think so.
Well? What are you waiting for?
I thought so.
No, that's not you. Not here.
I'll bloody do it then.
Oh, you're dead.
Fuck.
We've got company, Wyvern. What the hell are you doing?
Lord Ohida Vedra!
Get your ass over here and help me with these bastards!
Sorry, Jill.
How did he only recognize her then, is my question.
What is wrong with you, Wyvern?
Dominant. I know her.
Know her? Look around you! Do you think any of these animals care? I need you here!
Not this time.
Okay, I just missed.
Now that that's done, I won't ask you again, Wyvern. Take her head so we can be done with this.
No.
I can't. I won't.
You would betray the Holy Empire?
We're slaves,
Betray?
mate.
I don't recall ever pledging allegiance to your Emperor. My service may have been bought with this brand, but not my loyalty. I just fight to survive.
And you think I don't? The Empire will have our heads if we return empty-handed. So if you won't take hers, I'll have to take yours.
I told you, Sergeant. I'm not dying here today. And neither is she.
Let's find out.
Carried scrub. Okay, missed that one. There we go.
Raven! Have you forgotten who plucked you from the front lines? Who trained you? Who gave you a name when you had none?
You speak as if we don't bear the same brand, Sergeant. I've always had a name, and I've not forgotten it.
Still clinging to the past like a torn blanket. Then you will die, as you should have 13 years ago. For nothing. No one. And I will not fall by your hand. My man.
Parried, bitch.
Not this time.
Come on then.
Traitor scum!
Ugh. Where's my parry game?
By a traitor's blade.
Tiamat bested. So we're the only survivor of this squad now. Can I just leave and not go back to the Imperium? Or the Empire, whatever they want to call it. We're right. To most, this nondescript lump of rough-hewn stone is but a nuisance upon which to stub one's toe. To the blacksmith, however, it is much, much more. The metal contained within may be fashioned into an inexpensive yet durable gear favoured by warriors across the realm. Excuse me. Meteorite. Just as drops of molten iron fall from a smith's oven to the floor to cool, so too do they fall from the celestial foundry where the gods forgive their divine instruments of war. Or so it is believed. We call these otherworldly outcastings meteorites. Okay, so some of these are new. The Iron Crusade. The fighting forces of the Iron Kingdom ultimate command rests with the king, who issues orders directly to the commanders of each of his battalions. Ironblood soldiers generally prefer heavy clubs and great axes over swords and other lighter weapons. This rather brutal approach is indicative of their overall attitude, which has earned them a reputation on the continent as savage, if somewhat primitive warriors. Tiamat. A bearer in the service of the Holy Empire of Sanbreque, Tiamat is the leader of the elite assassin squadron to which Wyvern is assigned, the Bastards. Their latest mission to take the head of the dominant of Shiva. To this end, they infiltrate the Nissa defile, where the forces of the Republic of Dalmekia and the Iron Kingdom are aligned against each other. Though none know his true name, rumour has it that the man now known as Tiamat was born a scion of a noble Sanbrequois family and abandoned to his fate after his powers awakened. Jill Warwick, dominant of Shiva and Clive's childhood friend. In the depths of the Nissa defile, the two came to blows at the orders of the armies that enslaved them. Jill fighting to defend the priests of the Iron Kingdom, Clive obeying the Empire's orders to take the head of Shiva's dominant. Exhausted from her tilt with Titan, Jill came close to falling to her assassin's blades, but was spared at the last moment when Clive's memories of their time together came flooding back. As much as I don't mind this thing, it does break up cutscenes, so I'm probably going to refrain from doing it too much, and then whenever we get into like a new area or a bit of downtime, we'll then just check it then and see if we can try and keep up with it. These guys are fine. These guys are like cannon fodder. Hey, it's the dog.
This way.
Sid!
Bloody wind. Well, come on then.
Why have you got my dog?
Fuck. Fuck.
I can never remember the name of the lightning god. I thought she was Shiva's dominant, but I guess not.
Hugo, dear, my proud desert lion. Would that you had taken care when chasing the hare. I expected more from the mighty Titan. You put the Ice Queen on her back, no doubt. But you'll have to work harder if you're to claim this prize.
My lady, the thunder.
We'll be hearing more soon enough. You always were a fucking snake, Sid. Gather the men. We have work to do.
Jill. Is it really you? And who's this fine hound I see before me?
A fine hound who saved your life. That's who.
Torgal.
Aye?
His name is Torgal.
You two acquainted? Well then, you won't mind taking him off my hands. Funny. I'd always pictured you as more the chocobo type. Clive Rosfield. Come now. Fleet as flame, fierce as a wildfire. That there was the blessing of the Phoenix. I'd heard rumors that you'd survived, but I never paid them much heed. Calm down. I didn't come all this way for your handsome mug. Now her, on the other hand, she seemed worth muddying my boots for. None the worse for wear. Still, might be best to get a second opinion. Back her up.
He's a big bloke.
Not another step. I mean it.
Well, I'm not about to leave her here. Not one with a warm bed waiting. It's all right.
Who is that?
You're welcome to join us. You do want to help her, don't you?
Sid, if we aren't back soon, Nan will have our heads.
I love him.
I'll explain everything once we're back at the hideaway. Come on.
Sidolphus, Telemon, Torgal goes. Okay, this will be the last time just because I want to know about Torgal. Torgal, Clive's faithful friend, now fully grown. After the tragic events at Phoenix Gate, Clive believed that Torgal was lost to him forever. However, their paths were to cross again some 13 years later when Torgal's new master, Sid, came to Clive's rescue in the depths of the Nissa Defile. Despite their long years apart, the two knew each other as if not a single day had passed since their separation. Zidolphus Telemon. Cornered by a battalion of Iron Kingdom Crusaders in the depths of Nissa Defile, Clive thought his end was nigh, until Cid appeared and spirited him and Jill away to his secret hideaway in the Deadlands. Getz? I'm going to call him Getz. One of Cid's trusted allies, a gentle giant who has a warm word for everyone. Right. Okay, now I'm going to stop it. Has he just got a chair attached to his back? Is Torgal now like a companion? That'd be amazing. Weird. The hideaway. Wait, can I use the thing on it? No, I can't. Guess we'll go into the hideaway. Central Storm. Storm's the continent, right?
Not much further now.
But we're in the middle of the Deadlands.
Keen eye, you. The blight sucked this place dry. Meaning no trees, no birds, and no magic. But it also means no neighbors.
The last place anyone would think to look.
Home sweet home.
This place. These are fallen ruins.
Well, we didn't think they'd mind. And it keeps the black from our lungs.
But how do you survive without magic?
How does anyone? Hard work and a bit of nous. You must be starving. We grow them here, believe it or not. Suit yourself.
You're back.
Ah, Talia.
And this is the Dominant.
How cold since we found her. I was hoping you might give her a look over.
All right. Goots, get her
Goots.
upstairs.
But none will...
Don't fret about Karen. I've taken care of her fee.
All of it?
She's the best healer this side of the belt. You've nothing to worry about. Go on, have a look around. I'll be in my solar.
Hide away. Pressing start opens a detailed map of your current area. Main scenario destinations are marked with a shield symbol. Okay, well I think what we'll do is we'll explore this tomorrow. Because I am quite sleepy. And it's also really quite hot in here, so... Make a save. Okay. And then we will purchase on Steam. I've already got the Steam. I've already owned this on Steam. Alright. Turn to title. Alright guys, thank you guys for joining me. DLC Echoes of the Fallen. Echoes of the Fallen is available for purchase. This DLC includes the following: a whole new quest line separate from the main scenario, new characters to meet and new areas to explore, new weapons and gear, 2 redeemable bonus items, Buster Sword. away orchestrion role. A new level cap. The DLC also increases Clive's level cap by 5 for all gameplay modes. Final Fantasy mode. I guess that's like a harder difficulty version. Main scenario and side quest progress is required to access some of the content. Bonus items can be redeemed on the system tab of the main menu. Where to purchase? Echoes of the Fallen can be purchased from Steam. Okay, fair enough. Depending on how much I enjoy this, maybe we'll look at the DLCs. The Rising Tide is available for purchase and download. All new quest lines, separate new characters, new areas, new side quests, new stage. New weapons and gear. 3 redeemable bonus items. Kurtana weapon. Torn from the heavens and through the Maelstrom Orchestrion rolls. New abilities and game mode. 2 new iconic ability sets to acquire and master. Leviathan. New Arid Stone content. Kairos Gate. In scenario and side quest progress. Okay. I'm not looking at the pictures because I feel like there's probably spoilers in them. I'm just... Okay, and another +5 level cap. Rising Tide can be purchased from Steam. Alright. As I say, maybe, depending on how much we enjoy it, maybe we'll dabble in the DLC, but for the time being, we're just going to stick with main game and see how it goes. But either way, thank you guys again for hanging out. It's been fun. Apologies for the shorter stream. As I say, quite tired. It's been a long week, but I'm feeling better today. Hopefully with another day of rest tomorrow, we can, maybe I'll start a bit earlier tomorrow and we'll kind of burn through this. I'm not sure how long this game is, considering how linear it feels. I'm assuming it's probably not as long as some of the other ones, but who knows? Especially because if max level's 50, we're already level 11, so we've been 3 hours. Not bad. It's probably in the realm of 20-25 hours, if I had to guess. Maybe 30 at a push if you do everything. Anyway, yeah, thank you again for the support. I will be live tomorrow, not sure when, so be sure to keep an eye on the YouTube page, on the community page, or join the Discord. Those are the 2 places that I'll post any updates as to times, projects, cancellations, things like that. And then you can also follow me on X, where I will post live notifications and the occasional bit of other stuff, but generally speaking, mostly just when we go live. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. It's been a lot of fun. Hope you guys have had a good Saturday, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take it easy, friends.